In this video, we're going to show you how to diagnose the motor in your dryer. To diagnose your motor, there's a couple different reasons you may be doing this. Maybe you've got your motor out because you're concerned about noise, or it's just humming. So in which case you'd want to just rotate that motor, make sure it turns nice and free. If it's stiff or binding, because the bearings are bad, you're going to have to replace the motor. If it's turning freely, but it's got, you can feel it's rough or it's got a bit of a growl or a rattle as you do it, again, you're going to need to replace the motor. If the motor's turning fine, but it's not running and you think there's a situation which electrically it's got a problem, so you're going to want to check that with a multimeter. So your basic multimeter, put on a resistance or continuity setting that gives you an audible sound such as a beep. And then your dryer just basically has two windings, a run winding and a start winding. So you're just going to want to do a continuity test on your windings to make sure they're good. We'll go from a lead on one winding and a lead on the other. We have continuity. We have continuity. And we have continuity. If one of those windings was bad, and I'll simulate that by just popping this wire off. This one we have continuity, this one we don't, we'd know that we have a bad winding in our motor and we would have to replace it. So another component of your motor is the thermal protector, and that's it right here. Now in older machines, this protector was built right into this plastic or paper taped foil, so you couldn't get at it. But if your protector's bad, or you want to test your protector, you just need your multimeter, and you're just going to again put your probes together, make sure your meter's working, showing continuity, and just apply it to the terminals. In this case, we have continuity. This thermal protector is good. If you were to do that test and you didn't get any sound, then your thermal protector is open. Now, a lot of cases this is not available as a separate part, but it does tell you that this is opened up, and being a thermal protector, it opened up because of heat. So this motor's been getting really hot, and you're going to want to look to see what maybe have caused that. Either the bearings are a bit tight and the motor's been running hot, or you've got a heat leak of some sort in the dryer and you're getting more hot air blowing over this motor than should be, in which case you're going to need to address that as well. Older style motors weren't completely as open as this, and they had a bit more of a metal covering all around them, and those vent holes would get plugged with lint and that would make them overheat. But we haven't seen those motors in quite a while. So that's how you diagnose your motor.